You guys, I can't wait to show you my real brows. I'm gonna show you how I fill mine in. I'm a victim of plucking them off. I don't know why. I know now, I didn't know then. But yeah, I struggled a lot trying to find a method that worked for me that could help give me a good payoff of having some brows and, you know, working with what I've got. So I'm going to show you how I fill them in, how I shape them, clean them up, and determine where to, you know, outline and whatnot. I am following my shape. You know, everyone's face is different. You may like a different type of shape. This is what I like. This is what I do. So I'll go ahead and get into that and show you how I get it. You guys just don't know what you're in for. Like, my brows are terrible. I barely have any. I can't believe it. But you know what? I don't care. That's me. That's what they look like, and whatever, you know. So I'll go ahead and get into it. Just go ahead and keep watching. I don't think you guys are ready to see this. Oh, there they are. This is what I have left of my eyebrows. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get right into this and show you how I fill these in. There we go. Yeah, not much there. Oh my god. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go ahead and actually clean them up since they are outgrowing here a little bit. I don't pluck anywhere other than here, you know, on the sides a little bit. And this whole area just won't come back, you know, unfortunately. This right here. This is what got me in trouble. And I overdid it. You know, I used to have nice eyebrows. Probably when I was like 13, I had a full on full set. I'm just cleaning up what's grown out right here. Get my unibrow. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what I use for my eyebrows to help fill them in. I do struggle a lot with getting the just right amount of pigment to help blend in with what hair I do have left here. I do find that I can't use any powder products. I do always have to use either a pomade or a pen. Sometimes I can get away with using an eyebrow pencil, but I don't really like the finish that gives. It just isn't enough pigment to help match up with what is already here. So my two favorite products that I use is the Anastasia Dip Brow. So guys, been around forever. The color I use is Ebony. And then I recently started using the brow pen, the one that helps give like hair strokes in your eyebrows, and that's also by Anastasia. That's what that looks like. You have to be very careful with this because if you are too heavy-handed, it will look like Sharpie eyebrows. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. First thing I do, brush out whatever is there. So they're all in the same direction. Also, I'm just fresh out the shower. I'm not dressed. I have not got ready yet. Just jumping right into showing this first. So I will pick up a little bit here onto the brush, and I put it on the back of my hand right there, and I will just press this in, not too much in the product that I put right there, but I will kind of just swipe it down, and it will leave it very sharp so that it makes it easier to apply and get the shape that you want. Alright, so I always start right here at the front, connecting from this first section and just guiding it along. Right there. So I'm pretty sure everyone knows the basics of, you know, figuring out where to map your eyebrows. And of course, it's the side of the nose, across the eye, and then from your nose to the end of your eye, right there. All right, so once I've got that part down, I will then connect downwards here, pick up a little more product, and then I will start filling in this empty space right here. Just strokes of it. And then with whatever is left here on the brush, I will start outlining the top. You don't want to pick up straight from the product and then start doing the top. It's going to give a very harsh line. It's not very appealing to me. And then I'll just follow my shape all the way down. Pick up a little more product. And then just lightly start filling in, going with the hair. This is definitely a video for someone who has no brows because, you know, a lot of the videos show girls who have hairs left, and I'm one of those who does not. So, and I'm going to go ahead and follow that same method on the other side. Starting here at the front, working my way to where the arch should be, and bringing it down. When I'm filling in right here, I don't worry too much about being perfect. I really just want to get some pigment down there so that when I go in with my brow pen, it has a nice background, a nice base to be over. Is where we are so far. I know I look like I have nothing right there, but I use the pen for that spot, and I'll show you. Then I will just brush through that. Just want to make sure everything is soft and blended. And if you find any spots that are kind of bare, you can still go back, fill that in. Next is the pen. I love this so much. I can't believe it took me this long to try it out because I really love the effect that it gets. It kind of makes it look like I have some hair, but I don't. So I will start out right here at the front again because that's where I don't have any hair. So you need to be very light-handed and just follow. You can pretty much just follow like the way that your eyebrow hair is going. At least that's the way I do it. And then once I get to the front of my eyebrow, I change the position of how I'm doing these strokes and I will go flick it upwards. Again, be very, very careful because this can turn really bad if you are heavy-handed on that. So I kind of know where it goes, but again, starting about right here from the side of the nose straight up. And I just keep working that in until I feel like I have enough product filled out to help bring all this together. If you get it a little too long, it's okay. Mine's kind of coming up more than I want. So you can see the difference here. We've got the hair-like strokes in the front, more pigment in the back, along with those brush strokes from this. And it is a little bit messy right now, but it's okay. We'll clean that up with concealer.
Mascara takes a little bit of time to build up, but once you do, it's super, super well. Okay, the eyes are done. I really, really enjoyed that mascara. These aren't colors I would have normally paired together, so I kind of like that I was. Let's finish up the base, shall we?
I am so glad eyebrows have advanced as much as they have. Like, it's so amazing, all these different products. I feel a little bit like Frida right now. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and clean those up next so that we can get an even cleaner shape on those. I look like I've got a unibrow right now. And I'm going to use, I actually always use this one. This is the Born This Way Sculpting Concealer. Some here on the back of my hand. And the brush that I use to clean up is, it's a Morphe brush actually, I don't know. This is, it's so worn off. I use it every single time. It's an M421 brush. And I'll just pick up some of that product here. Not too much, just a little bit. And just kind of drag it this way to help remove some product so it's not too heavy. This is gonna help get that shape that you want, at least the shape that I want. I feel like brows have changed so much. It's so trendy now to have big, full, blown out eyebrows, but unfortunately I just can't make that happen. So I work with what I've got. I like it. It works for me. And then I start right here, lightly, and then work it towards the back. Makes such a difference. Very lifting and gives a great shape. I kind of hold the brush a little bit different on this side. I'll hold it this way. I struggle trying to do it like that. I feel like my hand is too bent, so I'll hold it like that. Lightly starting right here. Now I'll give a nice hard look in the mirror and see how even that bottom's looking. Alright, so next I'm going to work on cleaning up the inner part of my eyebrow. Alright, so I do feel like I brought it in just a little bit too much. Kind of a little too close together for me. So I actually will wipe off whatever product I do have on there because I don't want a very harsh line on the inside and they look kind of boxy. I'm not trying to look too chola right now. And I will just swipe up. Much better, liking that. So you girls who have full eyebrows, if I can give any advice to young girls, starting out, don't pluck them off. Just don't do it. I'd say if you want to venture out into thin brows, just use one of those eyebrow razors because it'll come back very easily. Don't pluck them. I wish someone told me that when I was younger. Plucking them off so thin. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I mean, at least I look back now and I think about it and I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? But it was in back then. Fortunately for all you younger girls right now, thick eyebrows are in, so you know, you don't have to worry about that too much. But man, if I ever have a daughter, I'm definitely gonna tell her, don't ever pluck off your eyebrows. I don't care how trendy it is, if they ever come back in style, don't do it. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up just a little bit more product and start cleaning up the top. Be very careful, because if you go down too far, you like mess up the whole brow, and just start out as far back as you can and work your way in. Go. And clean up the tail end right here. And then you can start to notice if you do have anything that's like unbalanced or uneven. Like I feel right here is a little too low. So I'll clean that part up. And then so I don't have too much of a boxy type effect right there. I will get my brush and I will just literally like lightly pull upwards to help get rid of that line, to fade in, so that way it's just a little bit softer. I do try to start more right here, like past the part I want to look like hair strokes, because there's more product on the brush. I'm going to brush through them again. I know they probably look a bit bold right now, but I don't have the rest of my face on yet. But look at the difference. Now I have eyebrows. I've been tempted to try, you know, getting them microbladed or micro shaded, whatever that is. But I'm kind of scared, because what if they don't come out how I want, you know? At least with the products, I can shape them to however, and it's not permanent. But if any of you have any tips on how to grow these suckers back, let me know, because I've tried. Nothing works. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and go get ready now. I'm looking like a hot mess right now, so I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I've got the rest of my face done. These are my completed eyebrows. Let me go ahead and zoom in just a little. Here is what they look like completed. So I'm going to show you too, I do use an eyebrow gel as well. I always wait to use it until I have the rest of my makeup done, because I always end up getting powder all over the place. So I'm going to go ahead and brush through those. Because with all this hair all over the place, this hair, you know, I don't want it to catch what little eyebrow hairs I do have and put them out of place. So, and I used this one here. This is the Urban Decay brow finish, the clear one. Did my hair curly too. This is one of my favorite ways to do my hair. A lot of people think that it is my natural hair once I have it done. It is not. Love it. Big and fluffy and curly. Alright, so that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that, found it useful if you're like me and plucked off your eyebrows, you know. And I gotta work with what I have, you know. I can't do all that trendy stuff. This is what I can do. I love it. I love the way it looks. I have no problem with it at all. This is definitely not a what would I say, like a natural type of eyebrow. You know, it's definitely defined. And there's times I do go lighter with it. You know, I'll just stick with using just the brow pen and try to fill in that way. But for the most part, every time I do my makeup, this is how I get them done. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you do like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time.